You create visual content that people are going to gravitate to, that people are going to like about your service, that entices people to want your service. And then after that, you watch the money roll in, right? And you still haven't seen or haven't created the product. Okay. So I guess you can't watch the money run in, you just watch the signups happen. Once you get a certain amount of signups, you create the product. Okay. Or you create the service, or you attempt to fill the service. You tell the individuals in your sign up, hey, this product has been created. It is ready. Something like that, place your order now. Here's the link, right? And the cool thing is that when you create these waiting lists, the waiting list serves as, people to contact. However, let's propose that those people for this specific product, it wasn't enough people interested in the product. Well, then in that case, no harm, no foul. You contact those people, let them know that there wasn't a high enough demand for said product. But you may end up contacting them in the future when you develop a product more suitable to their liking. Okay. And then you begin to, number one, you add them to any other wait list that you have, that the product that you were creating matches what they were looking for, or closely resembles what they could have been looking for. So if this was a tech-oriented product or AI-oriented product, right? And then you create another, and it didn't get enough buzz, it didn't get enough likes, it didn't get enough shares. Then you use, give me a moment. Then you use, excuse me. I was saying, you having a wait list is basically the premise, the biggest goal, financially viable. Eventually the wait list becomes financially viable. Eventually the wait list begins to make you some money. Once you find just the right product that the people on the wait list want. So far, I believe that the number one tool, the number one thing that has allowed people to make money in this day and age has been email agencies. There's still something about email that just works. Maybe you can hit more people. Maybe the data is more detailed. I don't know what it is, but supposedly email is the key. Now, remember that I was saying that you have to automate this process. And what I mean by that is, so creating the blogs can be automated by some kind of AI. Creating the posts on Instagram are somewhat automated, but not quite. Okay, you'll basically, scheduling and automating is a totally different thing. But there are some services that can end up automating at least your blogger, at least your posts on your website, at least. And the cool thing about this, though, is that let's suppose your wait list doesn't go so well. You can always rebrand. You can always change the information on the page. Meaning, if any of these pages already got some notoriety, if any of these websites already began to gain some traffic or some traction, that traction is still relevant, right? So since that traction is still relevant, then this means that, you can still grow this page over time. Okay. And since you can still grow this page over time, well, that means even though you failed, you succeeded. Even if you've gotten a few people to look at the page, to stop by, to like something, to sign up, that's better than nothing. Okay. And again, it's through doing these things that we eventually will be able to automate a process. We just have to find a successful process. We just have to find a successful business venture that people are interested in. Okay. Now, again, this service or this setup is hard to really grasp sometimes. So I'm actually going to be providing you guys with a specific video detailing exactly how to do all this. I'm going to use my example of Lucid Link. I'm going to use Lucid Link as an example. I need to do some work on that.